Hello, Weebs and Normies. Welcome to the Anime Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
And we are finally doing Frieren as a double episode. It is about
the time has arrived.
Time. Freaking finally. I'm so happy that we're finally here. I'm also happy, to be honest, that we're doing less series because the editing recently has been insane. So we have a lot less series on the channel. We'll have some more stuff coming up for sure. And now that we're ahead of schedule and things are starting to come out a little bit early on Patreon,
right,
we're going to have maybe some more series start coming back up now that we're caught up. We'll see.
Yes, yeah. It's been it's been a mountain to climb, that's for sure, to get to this point. But
yeah,
at least we have some Frieren to sit back and relax with. What a wonderful show this has been so far. Even like the tense action-packed moments are a wonderful spectacle to behold.
Yes.
And here we are, man. We got to see how the journey north continues.
Yes. The action, it's so funny that you say that. You're right. The action in Jujutsu Kaisen has just made me really stressed. Now, like some of those parts are just so stressful to watch because you never know what's really going to happen. But
especially with fights with Mahito, dude, you never know what that dude's going to do.
Awful stuff, man. But the fights in this they've been tense, but they haven't been stressful. They've just been like, they've been nice. They've been really cool, fun, hype as heck. Yeah, it's good. Been really enjoying it.
Yeah.
So.
All right, well, I'm ready to start, man. Our first double feature episode of Frieren.
Finally.
Let's do it.
So excited. All right, let's go. It must be morning.
No. Yeah, I was just going to say.
Oh, you're kidding me.
She just face plants into the snow?
Oh my gosh, she's so funny, dude. What?
Oh my god.
She's like so opposed to that.
Okay, what?
Dude, I've noticed that Fern is kind of like that. She's just like really weirded out about some stuff. I can't quite put my finger on what it is, but she was really weirded out about the elf guy with his shirt off.
Yeah, she called him a pervert.
Yeah, she called him
because he was working out with his shirt off.
To be fair, that makes sense. A lot of Japanese culture, I could see that being a thing. People call someone with their shirt off a pervert in like a normal setting, which is funny considering they have public baths, but we won't get into that. But she also this is another thing, like being weird about having Stark carry her. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I'm going to need more details about what else is kind of weirding her out, but there's something forming here I'm starting to see.
Yeah.
She did look at Stark with the see-through of clothes spell, though.
That's right. Who's the real perv here?
Yeah.
Fern, come on now.
Yeah,
to be fair, though, Stark going like this, like, huh? And like moving his fingers like,
let me carry her. It's like,
yeah, that did not help his case at all.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, I love that sword.
It'll feel like an adventure. Wow.
Oh, that's so cool, dude. Himmel's awesome, dude.
Dang, yeah, dude.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I'm a real priest.
Just as real as the hero.
Wow.
Oh. Oh, so beautiful. Poor Fern. Yeah.
No. Oh my gosh.
He doesn't care.
Bro, what is...
She's just so not into that. She's like, bro, please.
Dude.
Oh, no, man, that's so funny. It's
perfect. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, that's so funny, dude.
Okay.
What?
She recognized her.
She's trying to be taller. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Holy frick.
Village of the Sword.
She's adorable.
Lord of the Mountains.
Dude, this is some Legend of Zelda stuff.
Ah, this is King Arthur.
Oh, true.
And then Himmel pulled
Himmel.
it. Wow. Frieren was there. I wonder if it actually happened. I hope it did.
Yeah, that face she gave was kind of like I know the real story, but I'm not going to say anything.
Exactly, yeah.
That's a good point. I thought for a second, I was like, maybe like the priest Heiter had something to do with getting it out or something, but, or maybe, you know what? Maybe Frieren herself got it out.
Oh, she's the one that drew it? Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh.
Wow.
Jeez.
Oh. Dude, look at these guys cleaning up right now.
Yeah. Does he see the sword? Oh. Dang, look at this thing. Oh, that's the Mountain Lord.
Interesting. She's... Oh. Oh. Let's go.
She wasn't going to do anything. She was... Wow.
Dude, I love that Frieren's just
cold
chilling.
Stare.
Nice work.
Wow.
Dude, I love that everyone just knew the assignment.
Yeah.
Oh.
Never drawn.
Did they put it back? I knew it.
He failed to pull it.
Knew it. When they showed her when they said that, I knew something was up. Wow.
So this has to mean, this has to mean that the Demon King wasn't the upcoming calamity?
True, George. That's a good point.
He was a hero, though, to be fair.
Yep.
Like, 100%. I knew Frieren knew the truth.
Dark, go pull it out.
Yeah, I was literally just thinking that.
Do it. Do it.
You got nothing to lose, buddy. Oh. What was that?
She's so adorable. No.
Oh, he doesn't try to pull it? No. Dang it, dude. I was hoping he'd try.
Yeah.
Oh, it's his birthday.
Look at her kick her feet. Oh my gosh. Dude, feet people are going crazy right now.
Oh my... Bro! This freaking guy. Oh my gosh!
Come on!
What have the weebs brought upon me?
Oh, dude, Frieren's so cute when she gets excited. Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh my gosh! Look at her freaking smug face! Don't do it. Oh, do it, actually.
Bro, freaking Graham, dude. Return his vulgar potion when you bought it.
Oh. It's a good anime.
What am I gonna give him now?
He's not there.
He's not gonna be there. Not
Going for the sword.
Yep. 100%.
Yes. What a good boy.
Towards the plaza.
Oh, I love this. I love that. There's something like, I don't know, classic about having to go and ask people. And like, there's few enough people in the city and less enough travelers that like they notice like, oh yeah, like I would notice that there's a guy with an axe walking around. I love this. It's such a like, cozy feeling.
Bro, he's going around just helping the town. Oh, he's not going after the sword. Come on, dude.
I think, weirdly enough, I feel like Fern has kind of had a bit of a distance. She confided in him originally when they were in the town, and she's like, "You don't want to stay like for 6 months, do you?" And he's like, "No." And she's like, "Right."
Yeah.
But I feel like they're not super close. Like, she still calls him Stark Sama, which is like, you know, equivalent to kind of like Lord Stark, right? She's like giving him reverence, giving him like distance at a personable level. So I feel like they're not really like friends.
They're more like traveling companions by this point. Yeah, there's not that like closeness that you see when like Himmel's talking to anyone else from his crew, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's changing here. Oh, still Sama though. Oh, I knew it. I frickin' knew it.
He's a perv after all.
It's over.
Looks like a turd.
Oh no!
It's just a child. He tells Fern about the shapes of clouds he sees.
Your freaking face. Oh no.
That's amazing.
Stoltz. I feel like I've heard that name before. Oh, because he was a coward.
Oh man.
Interesting.
Oh.
They were judging him the wrong way.
Mm-hmm. You're wasting your time. Dude. Imagine being that young and hear that about you. He missed. That's hilarious.
I think he got spooked.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
This is the guy he saw in the fire.
Yeah. Oh, dude, his cape's getting all dirty as he helps him. That's so nice.
Oh, he abandoned them and fled. Oh, no.
Wow. Oh.
That's why he didn't try. That's why he didn't even think he was worthy to try the sword.
Oh. Dude, Fern is so nice. She's so sweet.
Yeah. Still have hope he's gonna go and try and pull the sword.
Same.
That's amazing.
They just leave.
Yeah.
Oh, he got something.
Oh.
Okay. That's funny.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's so nice. Frieren cooks?
Yeah, I was literally gonna say that. Thank you, Fern. Oh man.
He did get a present.
Yeah.
From his brother.
Oh.
His brother told him to run.
Live.
Oh.
Dang, dude.
He didn't run on his own, man. Don't beat yourself up, Stark.
You can pull the sword. And Stark, we believe, bro. Stark supremacy.
Aw. Oh, she's so freaking pleased.
That was so sweet.
What?
She still got it. None of your business.
Are you emotional?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my. Dang. Okay. I hope we get something where he goes back to try and get the sword.
Yeah, I think he still will. I think that's maybe next episode.
Yeah, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
That was
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I was just gonna say it's interesting the insights we got to Stark in this episode. And just kind of how he sees himself and just the rest of his family and stuff. Ugh.
Yeah.
Like, I know this is necessarily with the show, but like bad parents can just ruin a child so quickly.
Seriously. Yeah. So sad. Yeah, I just find it's so interesting that from Stark's perspective, he ran because he was a coward and he abandoned everyone. But the reality is he's just beating himself up, man. He was told to run.
He was told to run.
He was holding his ground there until he was told to go. Now, he went right away because he's like, well, yeah, I want to get out of here. But it's a very different...
Stark's going to be the man, dude. His brother could tell the potential that Stark had.
Yeah.
And so can Eisen, dude. If Eisen thinks he's better than him, the guy who helped defeat the Demon Lord, dude. And if Stark truly ends up pulling that sword, what does that mean about the upcoming calamity, right? If the Demon King isn't the calamity that would destroy the world, what's worse than the Demon King? But that, I guess it's all dependent on whether he actually pulls the sword or not.
True.
And he might not. He might not actually pull it. But.
True. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Wow.
I really appreciated Stark's brother as a character. Just even the small time we saw him. They like that scene where he got mud on his cape from spooking him was like, that was one thing. He didn't get upset. And I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. But then when he was down, leaning down and teaching him the stance, and his cape is just in the mud, soaking up all the freaking nasty dirt, and he just doesn't care. After he worked so hard to kill a difficult monster, not taking damage and not even getting a drop of blood on him, it's just such a beautiful, like, I don't know, symbolism, I guess. It's just a great freaking, I love that, dude. And especially...
It's a great way... Yeah, well, I was just going to say, it's a great way to show what truly matters.
Yes.
Right? All this, like, external stuff, like, who cares, man?
Yeah,
that's not what's important here.
And it's especially important to, like, the warriors, right? That was the thing they valued the most. That was, like, their dad, who's like, no, you're freaking, you got blood in your stuff, and he's afraid of monsters, right? Like, he could have just as easily been the same way, but he really, knew what was the most important. And yeah, you're right. That's beautiful. It was a very beautiful scene. That was by far my favorite scene of the whole thing. Actually, no, Frieren pouring the potion on her, that was better. Or Fern pouring the potion on Frieren.
Of course you'd say that, yes. I also find it really interesting that Stark's brother referred to his dad as like foolish brother, almost as if like to get the dad off their back, right? Just like, bro, just leave us alone. I'll help the stupid kid. Don't worry, like he's an idiot, but I guess I'll be the one that has to do it, right?
Right.
But it seems like a way to like, placate the dad so he doesn't interfere, and then allows him to get full reign on teaching Stark.
Possible.
Wow.
Or maybe he just, I don't know. Yeah. It didn't seem like there was any kind of like malice to it that was saying like foolish brother, like I'll train this foolish brother then. Like I'll be the guy who
that could have been it too. Yeah.
But yeah. Very cool.
Dang. That was a good episode.
Yeah.
Great episode.
Great. I love that we're doing 2 of these now. Frick. Yes.
Yeah. Now we don't have to wait a whole week.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
Let's do
go
it.
on to the next one then. Wow, it's like spring now. Or is this a flashback?
Wearing a scarf. Yeah, I don't know. It might not be a flashback. I'm not sure.
Episode 13. Version to one's own kind.
Oh, that is talking about Frieren, I bet. Dang, you didn't take the hand, bro? Come on. What?
What? Oh my gosh, dude. Frieren.
I love her, dude. She's so funny.
Dude. Oh my gosh.
She's so proud of herself. What the frick? Oh, she's a bit of a troll.
Yeah. Venomous creatures. Oh.
Oh my
gosh. No way.
Why is he so calm?
Dude.
He told us to be careful.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Huh.
Look at him.
What?
There was a palm.
This blood is just leaking, dude.
Oh.
Wow. Now we're
Whoa.
even. Dang, dude. He healed him. That's
Dude, they
amazing,
need a priest.
dude. They do.
I wonder if he will come with them.
Oh. Isn't that the same one that Kraft had? This is his second chance, dude. He turned down his friend.
Yeah. He's a bit plain looking, but he'll do. Yeah. Gosh, Frieren.
She's out. She's out, Fern.
Oh, she got out of bed.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
They took it all, dude.
Not surprised. The priest frickin' did. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, frick.
The village chief. Oh. This is what she meant. Version to her own kind.
Interesting. Wow.
Wow. She quoted Himmel.
What?
Interesting.
I was gonna say.
Oh my gosh.
She just threw it.
She doesn't even hand it to him.
Uh-huh.
Oh no. So it's exactly what Heiter would say, dude.
Yep.
Alright, before we keep going, you said last episode there's something so cozy about going asking around for people in the town. It's not so big. I get that exact same feeling, but when I see stuff like this, when it's like a whole village coming together and they're getting the harvest, and the baker's making the bread, and the like pumpkin farmer's doing that, and the dude that grows the corn, and they all come together and like have the whole village gets the feast going, right? The butcher cuts the calf and makes a meal for everybody. Like I found something incredibly cozy about that. Like the work from their hands, and they all bring it together to share as a village. Dude, how I would love for things like that to continue. I don't even know if they even happened back in the medieval days, to be honest. It was just all grime and mud for everybody, but in this fantastical make-believe imagination here, that would be such an awesome thing.
Yeah, in Japan, they have lots of festivals. It's not really like that per se, but I definitely love going to Japanese festivals. They're so fun. It's fun to see everyone just like coming together and playing games, eating food, and talking, just being like, just a village
enjoying
of people,
life.
basically. Yeah, just having a good time together. Yeah, it's great. It's so awesome.
Are you sure he's a priest? It seems Heiter was a serious priest after all.
She's so pleased.
Older women?
Oh, there's no one older than Frieren.
They're like, bruh, you're the oldest woman here. Oh my gosh, dude.
They keep doing this gag. I love that gag. It's amazing. What? Oh my gosh.
Bro.
Oh my gosh.
There's no one older than Frieren, dude. He really wants him to look older, dude.
What's she gonna do?
Bring him along by force. This is gonna be hilarious to see. Oh my gosh.
Sunny.
Oh my gosh. Tread on him on the cold. Oh my gosh, dude.
I can relate.
If I'd been the target, I would have been in danger.
Wow, I don't think he's coming.
Huh. He's gonna slap him. I knew it.
Wow. What
that
a
was
choice
the
of
push
words.
he needed, I think.
Yeah.
There he is. There we go.
I don't think he's coming with
them though. Yeah, I'm going after my friend. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming with them. Oh. Okay.
Probably part way. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so he's a temporary companion.
Okay. Hey, you know what? If his friend really has passed,
true,
he'll be there at end day.
Yeah. Wow.
One more person who has a reason to go. I love Fern. Seriously. She did say, I mean, maybe I'm reading too much into this. She did say that if Frieren had blown a kiss to her, she would have been in danger. I'm just saying I noticed, okay? And she seems to be kind of men-averse. I'm just saying I noticed, okay?
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
yeah, man. That was a good episode. I like that they slowed things down a little bit and just kind of fleshed things out a little bit. Interesting that they're getting a temporary companion. I wonder if he'll later become a permanent companion. He'll find out what happened to his friend, and then he'll decide, you know what? I'm going to keep going. He's dead, or... Because, let's be honest, at this point, he probably is dead.
Yeah.
And he'll get that confirmation, and he'll say, you know what, I'm just going to stick with you guys then, or something.
Yeah.
You're my new friends.
Follow to the end. Yeah, well, if he wants to see him again, I think that's what's going to happen. At some point, he's going to decide, or they're going to get all the way, or something, and he'll want to go see his friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good episode. I wasn't as into it, but it was fine. Like, it was good.
The other episodes have been better, 100%.
Yeah.
But I think adding the party is going to create a great dynamic going forward.
Right.
Adding a priest to the party specifically. And again, I've said this a few times. Maybe I'm thinking it too like game-like and stuff. But like, what class is Himmel? Like, he's the hero, right? But doesn't seem like a class. Seems more like a title, right? And
I mean, in some games there is a hero class. It's like a fighter basically, but like it's a hero. Fighter. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because so now they have 2 mages, which is a little bit unconventional. They have the warrior, and they have a priest. Like, that seems like a pretty good party, right?
They could use like a ranger, maybe a stealth person.
Yeah, maybe someone to spy around a little bit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think like how's the group? They've already established that they can pick people along the way. For a little bit, I was like, oh wow, it's just going to be Stark, Fern, and Frieren, and that's it. And then they introduced Kraft, and I was like, oh, they're going to get a monk in their team, but then he didn't stay. But now this, right? So it's like, who else can they add? Will they add anyone else? Like, 4 is like a good number. Anything beyond that starts to feel a little too much, maybe, but you never know,
depends.
right?
I mean, One Piece handles a bunch of characters pretty well. So they do a pretty good job of that. But it really depends, right? So depends on what the aims are and the goals are and stuff. Yeah, I really wasn't sure if he was going to join because his design just looks really plain. I was like, he doesn't look like main character-ish. Like, I don't think he'll really join.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was surprised that he did. So, I mean, I'll be interested to see what happens with him. Yeah.
If Heiter was a corrupt priest, this guy is like, what is he, right?
Awful stuff. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, he's I'm interested to see what he does for the dynamic of the group. Right?
Yeah,
I'm interested to see what kind of commentary he has that adds like either levity or comedy or whatnot. Because I really like the trio's comedy right now. They're kind of like bits. So I'm interested to see if he can kind of sell me because I'm not totally sold on him. Right now, I think he's kind of a so-so character. I'm interested in hearing him sell me on his place in the group.
Yeah. He has to earn it, right?
Yeah.
Stark had a great way to earn it by defeating the dragon. I was like, oh, let's go, brother.
Right.
Now this guy, he's gonna have to earn it as well. It's interesting that Frieren took so much interest and effort in like pushing this guy forward, right? Who was so reluctant.
Yep.
Part of it is because she remembered what Himmel did for her, but it seems like she's like, I don't know. When she's talking with Flamme and everything, like that emotionally is not the same Frieren. Obviously, she's gone through like a whole ordeal since then and everything, but it's just, I don't know. I'm trying to pick up some of the threads that we talked about last episode about just like how like time affects her, and it's almost like what's the point of like all of this stuff that you're doing because in 50 years time it's going to be for nothing, right? Yet even through all that, she still took the effort to help out this guy. Interesting. Yeah. That's like a bit of a change in her. I think it's like a subtle, maybe not so subtle, but it's like maybe a change. Not so subtle. I was just saying, changing.
Yeah. I mean, Himmel's had a really big effect on her. That small amount of time has clearly had a big effect on her, and I hope if she doesn't realize it, I hope she's realizing it more and more as she goes. I think she is at the least. If she doesn't fully realize it, she's at least starting to. I would think. So.
Yeah. That was dang. Yeah, like 10 years in her life is such a small, short time, but it's having such an effect. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I like that.
Yeah, I also thought it was really interesting that she said she hadn't like really practiced fighting in like 500 years against demons and stuff, and she kind of like forgot in a sense. So I was wondering, like, well, does she like perfectly retain all the spells and all the things that she's done because she's an elf, and like how does their memory work? But even she is prone to like forgetting that kind of stuff. So it's interesting.
Yeah.
And it also explains a lot of like, just because they kind of touched on this before, especially with the demons saying like, oh, we live for hundreds of years and we focus like almost entirely on training and stuff like that. But I thought it was interesting that just because Frieren is like thousands of years old potentially doesn't really mean anything when it comes to like strength or ability or the spells that you know or whatever, because she spent 500 years basically doing nothing and basically reset her combat abilities to, you know, near zero. Well, I wouldn't say it's like zero, but she basically did nothing for 500 years. And so I mean, she is strong, yes, but she's not as strong. In my mind, she was like level 1,000, right? Because she was like all the time she had, plus fighting the demon lord and all that stuff. And I was like, okay, so she's like a level 1,000 compared to everyone else. But really, like, you could look at her as maybe level 100 because she did defeat the Demon King. But, I mean, she's not as all-powerful as I expected. Right? Because I assume she was a continual growth for 1,000 years plus, when in reality, there's like, because she lives so long, there's like fluctuations of going up and down of how probably effective she is at her magic. Or certain types.
I think probably from like, well, yeah, I still don't know how fully how mana works. We know that they mentioned it when she was fighting Aura, the guillotine, that it's like somewhat like part of it is tied to time and like how long you've been training and all that stuff.
Right.
But is that like tied to time specifically, like how long you've been actively training, or is it just like, and that whole time too, she was suppressing her mana, even those 500 years, she's been doing that since day one. So is this like from a raw power perspective, she's just been, you know, it's been a direct line this whole time, just growing, but where she lacked was more in like practical applications and spell memorization and all this stuff? Or was it both, right? Was it like, okay, maybe she's suppressing her mana, but that alone is not enough to increase your total mana
your
pool
base
and
mana
stuff?
level and stuff like that. Yeah, I would imagine it's like a muscle. Right? Like you work it out, and if you don't work it out, it starts to dwindle. That's what I would imagine.
Yeah. And according to Heiter, right, doing that, suppressing your mana is like an impressive feat.
Yeah. She said she did say it's like, hey, it's gonna get tiring after a while. How long do I have to do this? Right? Yeah. And Flame is like forever. Don't stop.
Yeah, exactly. So if it's a muscle, then maybe that alone is enough to just continually increase it, or maybe it's like, you know,
maintains it or lessens how much it's going down. Yeah, it's hard to say, right?
Yeah, it is interesting though. And I mean, she did forget whatever the spell was to pull somebody out of a boggy swamp.
Yeah, was she trolling there or what?
I don't know. Yeah,
so much more of a troll than you expect based on her personality, because she's so monotone most of the time. But she's like she's a bit devious.
I love that she's got that, dude.
Yeah, so funny.
And then when she picked up, when she went to the suitcase, like the look she gave Fern, right, when she was gonna get the present for Stark.
She's got a bit of a side to her,
side, dude.
Yeah, that you don't really expect. That's very funny.
Man, wow, what a great show this is, though. I love.
Yeah, it's so great.
Yeah, it's a good kind of like, nice. It's Frieren time.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, if you guys enjoyed this reaction and want to see it completely uncut and ahead of the other reactions, or I guess not other reactions, but ahead of YouTube. Sorry.
Right.
Go ahead and check out our Patreon. But with that, we'll see you guys next time. Take care,
everybody.